everyone, Sophia here for my great challenge. Welcome back to my channel, and boy oh boy are you in for a big surprise today. Yes, I'm doing a giveaway on a Cosori air fryer. So this is mine, and I have another one that I'm going to do as a giveaway because the company Cosori sent me two, one for review and one for giveaway. How about that? So yes, this is a review, but it's mostly a demo. I don't want to go and spend too much time on the specifics of the Cosori air fryer. I really want to show you all of the foods that you can actually make using an air fryer. It's basically like a convection oven. It's an oven with a big fan. It cooks things really fast. You can adjust the temperature just like your oven, and then there's of course some presets if you want to do just chicken, french fries, whatever. What I like about this particular Cosori is that it's very large in terms of the basket, and it's rounded corners, so that allows you to put more things in there, but it's really large. So I'm going to show you that in a second when I go over the specs really quick, because this is really about me showcasing all of the foods that you can make in this particular air fryer. And what did I do? I made 4 dinners and 1 dessert, and it's going to be right after my little spiel here. You're gonna get to see all of the foods that I made this week for the family. Every single one of them was absolutely delicious. I have to make some adjustment in terms of timing, but really good stuff. So without further ado, let me show you a little bit, or the least you need to know about this air fryer, and then we'll dive right into the cooking. So here goes. This is the Cosori air fryer, and you can see it is pretty big. So it's not one of those air fryers that you're going to take off your counter, put in the cabinet and pull out every single day when you need to use it. I would just consider leaving it straight on the counter, which is what I'm doing on the other side right there. It's not particularly attractive. It's a big appliance, but it's super convenient. So I'm just gonna go ahead and turn it on. Button is right here, and hopefully maybe you can see some of the features here, but the most important one that I wanted to really show you is the basket. So first of all, a lot of the air fryers, like the one that I had in the past, when you pull out the stuff, you would press a button and the basket would come out. And what happened very often is that you would press the button, or the button would become loose, and as you're pulling out the food, the basket would come off and everything would just come and crash, or it was a safety issue. This one has a very cool little safety device right there. In order for me to dislodge the basket from the base, I would have to pull this little tab right here, and then I can press the button down. So let me demo that. So basket is in, I pull it out, I get my food out, and I want to get the basket out. I push this, expose the button, and here we go. Super easy, right? Now look at the size of this basket. It's really big. I say you can definitely do 4 pork chops in there, 4 large one, which I've done, and you're gonna see in a second. Of course, it's all coated, so it is non-stick. Put it back in and push that in, and here we go. So I'm going to turn it on here so you can see all the features and how to use it. So here's the temperature. The default temperature is 350 degrees for 15 minutes. Let's say I wanted to change the temperature. I basically would touch this button right here that says temp time, and when it blinks, I can either go down or I can go up. And let's see, it goes up to 400. Then if I wanted to change the time, I press again. When this goes blinking, I can go down or I can go up. All right. Now you can do steaks, fish, chicken, shrimp. There's a defrost button right here. This is for French fries. You can do vegetables. You can do bacon. There's a toast function, a baking function. It keeps warm, and then you can add a shake button right here. If for instance you're doing something for 15 minutes and you need to be able to shake it or turn it, at the half mark. If you press shake, it would basically do that for you. It will beep, let you know when to come over and shake your stuff. And then there's a preheat button too if you want to start preheating it, which I recommend if you're doing anything at 400 in temperature. Now, the really cool thing about this, and you will notice that when I am doing the demo of the food, is that when you open your basket to check on your food and you put it back in, right now it doesn't do anything because I don't have any food and it's not on any function. But what it does is that it pauses on itself and it will restart on its own. You don't have to press the button. It's a minor advantage, but trust me, when you do a lot of things, you don't have to reconfigure anything. Really, really cool. So as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, I don't want to spend a lot of time on the particular specs of it because it is a air fryer and most of you probably already have one or are thinking of buying one. What you really want is to see what kind of food you can make in there. You can make everything, okay? Everything in this. It's basically an oven, but it's faster and it burns things to a crisp. You don't have to use a lot of oil. So you can do fake fried chicken in it. You can do pizzas, you can do steaks, you can do hamburgers, french fries, you can do toast bread, anything you really would do in a regular oven. There's a surface here that doesn't get hot at all. So if you leave it on the counter and you want to put something on it, you can. I don't recommend you do, but I've put stuff on it and it makes no difference. It's very well filtered. You don't really smell the food while it's cooking and it's not hot at all. I mean, when you receive it, they will have a thing that says hot surface, but at 400 degrees, I've been touching it all over the place. It's really not hot, so it's very well insulated. There is a fan in the back, so you do not want to put it against the wall. You do want to leave some space for ventilation. You have to do that with every appliance anyway, so that's not new to you. But other than that, really, really neat. So what I'm going to showcase for you today, because I want to get out of here and show you the food. You don't want me to, do an infomercial. I get it. I'm making, the first dinner I made was a pork chop, a North Carolina or South Carolina pork chop with a baked potato, loaded baked potato. That was meal number one. Everything made in here. The second meal, I made some chicken strips that were barbecue chicken strips, and I served that with vegetables that were sauteed in the air fryer. Excellent. The third meal was actually St. Patty's Day, and guess what? I made corned beef in the air fryer. I did use my Cosori slow cooker to do the potatoes and the cabbage, but we had corned beef cabbage for St. Patty's Day, and the corned beef was made in here. And on the fourth day, I made some breaded shrimp with corn on the cob. Everything done in the air fryer. And now for the dessert, I made biscuits, because you can bake in here. I made biscuits and made strawberry shortcake for the family, and it was absolutely delicious. So let's get started. I'm going to show you all the food that I made in this air fryer, and when I come back, I'll tell you everything you need to know about the giveaway. Here we go. What did you think of the food? Isn't that amazing? All the stuff you can make in there. So a little adjustment. I thought the biscuits were a little bit too overcooked. I'm going to do them as an 8-minute or 7.5 minute next time instead of doing 9 minutes. They were a little bit too brown for me, but they were still very good and cooked through, not too dry, very nice. So that was my favorite. The family really liked the corn. The corn came out just like you would make your corn on the cob on the barbecue. It had a nice crisp flavor to it, a little bit of charred taste. Really delicious. Vegetables, outstanding. Pork chop was delicious. The corned beef, I'm not a fan of corned beef, but everybody liked it. Baked potato was cooked to perfection. Really nice. And then you can do all sorts of things with a baked potato, right? What else was there? The chicken with the glaze, with the barbecue sauce was very good. And again, it was cooked through. Absolutely delicious. The vegetables were wonderful. The one thing that was not great was the shrimp. The shrimp was a little soggy, and I know why. It's because, one, I may have had too much buttermilk. Two, Scott purchased shrimp that were already cooked. So the more you cook your shrimp, the more soggy they get. It's one of those weird things. So if you're gonna do shrimp in the air fryer, I recommend that you get uncooked shrimp. They look great. It's easy to recognize at the store. So get uncooked, cleaned, uncooked shrimp, and I'm sure it will be delicious. So very versatile. I think this is great. It's gonna stay right there on my counter. We've been using it almost every day since we received it. It replaces your oven, it replaces your microwave, it replaces your toaster oven. This is a great all-in-one little gizmo. How do you get your own? I have a giveaway. So unfortunately, it's gonna be US only, guys, for several reasons. One, it's 120 voltage. Not everybody has 120 voltage and US plugs, which is 2 big flat bars. Most of you in Europe have the round bars, and then Canadians, I think you have the ones that are slanted. So obviously it's gotta be US, all right? And two, it's 17 pounds, I think, the box. It's a pretty big box, but you know, I'll send it to you wherever you are in the US territory. Sorry, Hawaii. I can do Hawaii. But the link is down below if you want to check it out, if you want to get your own and you don't want to wait and you're convinced through my cooking that this is a really good appliance. The link is down below. You can go and check it out. So how do you enter the giveaway? Basically, all you have to do is leave me a comment down below. Let me know that you want to be entered in the giveaway, and William will pick a random winner. And this giveaway will go all the way to April 2nd, and that is Scott's birthday. So on Scott's birthday, we'll pick a random winner for this air fryer. And speaking of winner, Melissa S or Melanie S, I'm not sure. I think it's Melanie. You won the planner and you didn't respond to me. So this is your last call. If you want to get your planner, which you won in the giveaway, you gotta send me your address. I think it's Melanie S. Check out the video. I sent you a message. Send me your address, please. So I'm done. This was mostly about the cooking, wasn't it? This is really good. I like it. I really do. It's going to be a staple go-to appliance moving forward. I think it's super well made. I love the fact that the basket is really big, and more importantly, I love this little feature here that locks the whole thing in place. And I tell you why, because my last air fryer, what happened? The thing popped on its own, and this part right here came crashing to the ground. And since I have pretty heavy duty tiles on the floor, the whole corner got busted. And for quite some time, we were air frying with a piece of duct tape that was closing the whole apparatus so that it would stay shut and cooking. So this little thing here is a great little neat add-on to your air fryer. I like it. I hope you get your own, and I hope you win this air fryer. I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching, you guys. Bye. Hey, it's me, and guess what? Click that thumbs up if you really like this video. Thumbs down twice if you didn't. You can also share my video if you really liked it, or save it to watch later. Also, you can subscribe to my channel, but don't forget to click that bell button so you are always notified when I post a new video. Thank you for watching.